Throughout history, people have been putting objects on and into anuses. We're curious like that. Anal play is a common sexual practice, yet there's all sorts of confusion about how to do it, if at all. Let's sort this out. Anal refers to the last part of the digestive system, the anus. Colon, rectum, anus. From the outside of the body, it could look like this. Maybe lighter or darker. Maybe some pubic hair. Though most anal play exists on the outside of the anus, there are penetrative activities that involve penises, toys, fingers, and fists that require an intimate understanding of the inside of the anus. On the inside are two sphincters, muscular rings that work as gatekeepers for feces and intrusion. The one closest to the opening of the anus is very cooperative. You can control its movement just like the movement of your mouth. The other, the internal sphincter, does what it wants. It's controlled by the autonomic nervous system, like your heartbeat and respiration. It mostly stays constricted but relaxes for bowel movements. How do we do it? First, why? The anus is one of the most densely nerve-packed areas of the body. Sensations there are very intense, and they're shared with the genitals by a nerve called the pudendal nerve. The anus is an access point to the prostate, female prostate, male prostate. Gentle stimulation of the anterior wall of the rectum allows you to reach the pleasure point of the prostate and bring a person to orgasm even without genital contact. Yes, I just said you can orgasm from anal play. In fact, anal might be the only orgasmic outlet for somebody. It may be the best orgasmic outlet. Some like it tight, taboo, kinky, explorative. I personally appreciate that anal play is gender neutral. It isn't limited to sexual orientation or reproductive anatomy. So if partners want to engage in anal play, it isn't that they designate someone to be the anus and someone to have the object of insertion. They can both do both. Now how? Sunflower seeds. Eat them. Eat some sort of seed whole. Then watch the toilet for these sunflower seeds to show up. Spotting them will give you an indication of how your anus functions once you start paying attention to it. How different foods alter form and smell. How long it takes your digestive systems to go from seeds in to seeds out. And how wide does your anus already get? While you wait for this investigative bowel movement, go through this checklist. 1. Hep A and HPV vaccinations. Hepatitis A passes anal to oral when hep-infected fecal matter gets into the mouth. HPV, the human papillomavirus, also has a vaccination. You've heard of Gardasil. This is going to help protect you against anal warts and anal cancer. 2. STI testing results. Anal intercourse is the highest risk behavior for HIV transmission because the tissue is so fragile and absorbent. It's also a mode of transmission for many other infections. 3. Flushable baby wipes. These wet wipes will gently clean the area and won't clog your pipes if you forget you're not supposed to flush them. 4. One-handed lube. Easy pop top or pump means you can easily reload the lube without your playhand contaminating it. 5. Gloves and condoms. I made you a present. 6. Safe words. Even if your anal play isn't with a partner, it's still a good idea to have a sense of your boundaries. What is your yellow or your need for caution? And what is your red, your stopping point? 7-ish. I don't include douches or enemas on the anal prep list, but since you might be curious, I'm gonna give it to Davey Wavy to talk to you about it. Over the next week, consciously clean your anus. Keep the suds on the outside, but feel it and let it feel you. As you get more comfortable, think about trimming and filing your nails so you can start penetrating in the shower. Breathe while you do it. Stop if you feel uncomfortable. Note, most of the discomfort is gonna pass after 3 attempts. And eventually, you'll be able to recognize that the anus is just like any other part of the body that deserves exploration and attention. Please let me know in the comments what your anus thinks about all of this. If your anus could talk, what would it say to me right now? Ooh, and Zay Frank has a video all about anus writing a letter. Check that out, eat seeds, and stay curious. Next video, anal sex. You can control it just like the movement of your mouse.
I don't think it's quite that.
Sure.
Make your anus smile.
Are you recording that?
Yeah.